if you have not met this beautiful human next to me, this is Liz. I'm going to have Liz introduce herself and why she is awesome to you guys. Go for it.
Hey. This is starting out to be really great. It's like we hit the live, we're both going like this, like we're on a deserted island, like help. Good morning. We've been up a long time. Have you? Anyway, what up? I'm Liz Wilcox. If you haven't watched our previous episode and little tidbits, people basically call me the Fresh Prince of Email because I do email different. So my big claim to fame is I used to be an RV travel blogger. And when I decided to finally, do the thing they tell you to do and launch a digital course, I had 141 people on my wait list and I made 141 sales. So word got around on the internet streets, and I ended up selling that blog to go all in to teach people how the heck I did that. So I think that's what we're going to talk about today.
It is. So we have a lot of questions because what I think may have been just glossed over a little bit is that Liz is an expert in all things email and copywriting and like sales pages. And I'm just going to hype you up as much as need be because I think you're awesome.
Okay. I thought when Caroline said, oh, she's an expert in blah, blah, I thought she was going to say like 90s pop culture, and then I'd be able to like show off all my like nerdy stuff.
And the 90s pop culture and all things in sync.
Yeah. So before we get going, so I know there's a lot of email marketers. If you're like, oh, should I listen to Liz? I just like, let this be my like ultimate sales pitch for myself. Like no other email marketer is going to have an InSync snow globe. Okay. That fashions also as a pen holder that I clearly am not. I need more pens because it's empty. But anyway, okay. I'm going to focus today.
All right. So this next question was hyping you up a little bit, not going to lie, and I love it. So they said, "I love your emails. They're always so fun and feel like I'm talking to a friend. I'd love to be able to talk like that to my people, but I'm worried that they'd all be put off and leave my list. Should emails be fun or super professional? Is there any right or wrong answer, and am I just allowed to talk the way that I want to?"
It's 2022. You can be whatever you want, baby. I mean, there are some obviously niche industries where you do have to be professional. I'm talking about, I don't know if you worked for like Goldman Sachs. Even J.C. Penney got personality and they outlasted Sears. Who would have thought that, right? But it's because they got a personality in their brand that they are still around, where Sears and all these Dillards and the malls are dying, but there goes J.C. Penney. It really, hey, Stacy.
Hey.
You can really be what you want. So I want to share. And if this person is on my email list getting my emails, they already know this, but oh no, where am I?
Oh no, we've lost you.
Hold up. I was trying to be fancy and blow your minds, but of course it's not. I'm not in the right place. So this is my email staircase. And first you have a follower, right? Somebody finds you on a YouTube video like this, on Pinterest, whatever. Here I am. Then you get them on your email list, and to this person's point, you turn them into a friend. Like, oh my gosh, I know Liz. And I'm not just saying that. Like, I have met hundreds and hundreds, if not almost 1,000 of my email subscribers by now, over the years. And then because you have an email list full of friends, you can basically just say like, hey girl, you want this?
Yep.
Like, it's very simple. What I was saying about sales pages earlier, like it really depends on your relationship with your people, how big your sales page needs to be, right? It was only when I was getting more affiliate sales that I said, oh, I need to up my sales game. Because in the inbox, I really am trying to build friendships. And let me show, I feel like this is going to be powerful for this person. So when I am emailing, I am literally thinking about these people. I'm thinking, so Stacy just popped in. She says she's a pass holder for my membership. I know Stacy, right? Like I know she has a cleaning business and she teaches other people to do that, right? I know her struggles. I know her wins. I know her, right? Just like I know Gabby here is a copywriter. I know Andrea has a succulent company called Just Suck It, and she was sued by Nike this year. I know Eden is in Europe right now. I know Ari is traveling through Michigan. Like, I know, and Ari was a customer for me like 5 years ago. He's not even on my email list anymore. But when I email, it's not like, oh, how personal can I be? That question you were asking. It's more of, I am thinking about these email addresses as Andrea, Danny, Pete, Chelsea, Jay, Roberto, Nahaku. I'm thinking about these addresses as real people, and how can I connect as a real person? And I only want to connect with the people that allow me to be me. There's no other Liz Wilcox. I don't know if you can tell, but there's no other Gina. There's no other Caroline. There's no other you, right? And so if as you email, again, just get it out there. You're going to become more yourself. Sure, you're going to get some unsubscribes, right? But you're really going to sort of fine tune your email list so that you want to go out and actually meet these people or get on the phone with them, create products for them that they will actually buy. Like, I know what Roberto needs. I know what Tori needs, right? And those might be different products. That's probably why I have like 20 of them. But it's when you think about your email list, not as, oh, I gotta optimize my opt-in. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. When you think about, oh, Caroline just joined my email list. I wonder who she is, right? And just allowing yourself to be you when you write an email, it's going to change everything for you.
It makes it so much easier. It's so much easier to write from a place of authenticity than from like I'm supposed to be X, Y, and Z, but that's not really who I am. So you have to kind of take on this facade in order to sound more professional in your head to be allowed to sell to people. At least that's how I did it way back in the day. And I was like afraid to send emails because I'm like, what if people know that I'm just some weirdo who loves cats and coffee and CrossFit? Like, they're going to know and they're not going to listen to me. That was what I was worried about. But
yeah, I mean, well, it fell down, dang it. I mean, I know email is emotional. I have a sticky note somewhere. It must have fallen. The fan just turned on. That says email is emotional for your people, Liz, because I never want to forget that. I know it's emotional. I know we can get caught up in that, that head trash of, oh, well, I don't want anybody to think I'm a weirdo who loves cats. Caroline, hello, that's how the internet was invented. I'm pretty sure YouTube started because of cats, right?
Because of cat videos.
Like we tend to get just so caught up in that, but the beauty of the world we're living in right now is we can build businesses that we belong in, where, like if I worked for, I don't know, I'm thinking Coca-Cola for some reason, like I would have to be what Coca-Cola wants me to be.
Yeah.
We start blogs because we want to be just who we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, just lean in. You're not going to be like this version of Liz Wilcox. Y'all, I've had 3 email lists. It took me a long time to get here, but dang it, I'm so glad I made it. And I wouldn't have made it, again, that cardinal rule of just get your email out. Just get your email out. I read emails that I wrote 6 years ago and I'm like, I would never talk like that. Like, who's this woman?
Who wrote that?
You just get it out there. Be what you feel comfortable being right now. That may stay the same forever. It will probably change. I can't be for certain, but just be who you are right now, what you feel comfortable with, and, just let it evolve. Like I was talking about earlier.
Love that. Everything is an evolution. We're constantly changing as people. Why do we expect our businesses, our email lists, our topics of conversation to maintain just that one linear line? Like, it's not always like that. So do you have any, I guess, final words on what people can do, especially when they're first starting out, to kind of get past the big scaries. I have no other word other than just like the big scaries of hitting send for the first time on an email.
Yeah, great question. And this is the part where I've been talking for an hour and a half or an hour and 5, and I'm just going to pitch myself. Join my membership. I will encourage you. I will cheerlead you. I know it's scary. I know it's like, here's the mouse, like, like, I don't know. Just keeping the real answer, just remembering, like, we're just trying to turn these people into friends. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't have to be perfect, but again, thinking of them as real people, like, okay, even if you've only got a few people, like, okay, I know this person, or I want to get to know this person, right? It's the same with social media. When people comment, we're commenting for the first time, thinking of it as that, maybe even thinking of it as a social platform at first, if that helps you to hit send. Nothing is finite. Sending newsletters, again, it allows the brand to evolve. So if you mess up this week, you've got another chance next week.
Yeah.
And join my membership. I'll write it for you. It'll take away all the stress.
I was going to
90%
say
of the stress. You still have to hit send. But you know, again, you can email me. You can, I'll rah the crap out of you.
Liz, thank you so much for being here. Where can people find you and find more about you?
Yeah, so if you're just getting started with email, of course, you can go to lizwilcox.com and hit the hot pink button and get my freebie. You can get a welcome sequence already written for you and some newsletter samples. But the best way right now is the flash sale, of course. I know Caroline has her affiliate link. That sale ends tonight. And that really is the best way. I retired my services because of this offer. I don't like, you cannot hire me to write for you. So I really am like inside the membership all day, every day. All I do is promote it or be in it. And so that's really the best way to get my eyeballs on stuff, to get my feedback, and to start writing your emails and get rid of those scaries.
I love that. Liz, thank you so much for being here today. And everybody go follow Liz. Go get into the email marketing membership if you haven't. It's the best $9 a month that you will ever spend on anything.
I tend to agree. Thank you so much, Caroline. And thanks everybody for watching. I can't wait to see what you do with email.
Bye, guys.